Welcome to our very first episode of Valid TV. My name is Martina, and today we have our very first recording artist, Jane.
Hi, Tina.
Hi, Jane. How are you?
I'm good.
That's good. So tell us about your background, your childhood history.
Well, I'm from Mandeville, and I did grow up a bit privileged, so I ended up being that kid that was always going to all the extracurricular activities, the art class, the music class, the karate, the tennis, all of those things.
Yeah.
I hated it at the time.
Really?
Yes, but I fell in love with the piano, and it became like my therapy. So I always would play it just to cheer me up. So that's where the love for music started. And my parents used to love music, so I used to dance with my father like every day after work, Then as I was growing up, as I said, I played the piano, so I used to just compose pieces. So it was really about like the production side for like a long time, because I started making beats on my keyboard, all of those things. Then I started downloading beats off the internet and writing songs over it, but I never thought I could sing, because I never heard anybody with my voice or anything. Like, I was just like, oh, it's one style of singing, you get me? But I was wrong. So at first I was like, yeah man, I'm going to write song for people. If I can't be, the star of the show, I was okay. And then music found me. I guess you'll have more questions to unveil that part.
Of course.
Yeah.
So why music as a career?
Because it encompasses every aspect of my creative being. Because I do graphic design, I used to do photography, I do film. And I love each one, but none of them I was like super passionate where I saw it through. With music, I get to do everything. So it was like music bring all the love together to be like this one big love.
So you definitely think music is it for you?
Yeah, definitely.
That's good. And what does music mean to you?
Music means a lot to me because it's a thing that helped me become me. Like, in the background that I had growing up, my parents were really strict, so like they were very big on like putting what they thought on me. Whatever they're doing, I had to do, and I never knew who I was. Creativity started to help me find that, but music really brought me there, because in this career, you go through so much that you learn yourself, and you have to be so mentally ready. That I did a whole lot of introspection and just to become me and to live authentically.
For readers who have never heard your music before, describe your music in 5 words.
Bold, rebellious, sexy.
Nice.
I don't know if I have 2 more words, but I think bold, rebellious, and sexy kind of. And also, just impactful, I would like to think. Yeah.
That's what our young girls need nowadays.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm not really interested in being a role model.
Right.
But it's like, if I can inspire people, that warms my heart.
Nice. So a typical day for you would be like as an artist?
As an artist, right now, just thinking about the next move. And I mean, right now, just writing all the time and just being inspired. Like, I do stuff every day that, just scroll on Pinterest just to get concepts, listen to lots of music. Because one thing with music, when you start doing it, you start to forget that you're a fan, and being a fan is really important for your music
growth. Right.
Yeah.
And what is your experience like being a fashion icon? Not even a fashion icon, but an icon in the music world.
Wow, these are some strong words. Thank you. But I don't know. Like, to me, I haven't even reached there as yet, and but I know it's something I would love to be.
Yeah.
Which it was why it was very important for me to like find out who I am, so I can just be authentically that. And I think that is what most icons are, like, you know, they're just doing them.
Right.
Whatever, it don't matter what the world's saying, they're just doing them. So how does it feel? Wow. Feels like I'm on the way to greatness. Yeah.
Great. So what makes Jane unique?
What makes Jane unique? I think what makes me unique is that, you know, my music is very different and it stands out in a way that, I don't know, like, I feel like that is a question for somebody else. Maybe I can't see myself in a third party way to be like, this is what makes me unique, but I know that people view me that way. I don't know what one specific thing is, but to me, what makes me unique is my creativity. Like, I'm always blown away by myself when I'm able to top myself creatively.
And what's the inspiration behind all the music?
Considering I released 3 singles over a span of 5 years.
3 singles?
Yes,
wow.
just no, which is a little bit, you know. Like, I feel the inspiration for my music is my growth. So, for example, my first single, Babylon, I was working a 9 to 5 and I just wanted to just be me. So I needed to escape from that world,
right.
you know. So it was Free From Babylon. Then the second, Too Late, that was a period of being into the music industry and people telling me what to do, what would work for you and whatever.
Right.
And, you know, I was doing that. And then One Away Now, which I was like trying to push on, trying to give away as a single. When I decided to release it, I was like, I love this song so much because it's me, and people wouldn't expect it because of what I put out there. And I realized, you know, I wasn't showing all of myself. So for me, like, my music is the growth in me. So as I grow, my music gets inspired by that.
And have you set any goals in the music industry that you'd like to achieve?
Yes. I would like to have an album, at least. You know, I don't know what's going to happen after that, you know. And I would love to move more behind the scenes eventually and like have a label for artists coming up in Jamaica who don't want to just do reggae or dancehall, but want to just be them,
right.
you know, like me. And it was
not go by a label,
right? And I know how hard it was for me, so I would like to make it easier for them.
Right, nice. And besides performing and in the studio time, what do you do?
What do I play? A lot of video games. That's the truth. And watch reality TV, like, and go into nature, go to beach or, you know, river or mountain, you know. But yeah, that is really what I do.
Whether locally or internationally, who do you see yourself doing a collaboration with?
Goals right now is Bojo, okay? Goals right now.
That's definitely goals.
Yeah, goals. I would definitely like to collaborate with Kabaka, Coffee.
Nice. She's a big thing in the industry right now.
Yeah. Actually would like to collaborate with Runkus as well.
Okay.
I love his style. Leela is dope. I mean, these are just people I like.
Yeah.
I don't know. Also, internationally, Drake. Oh, how could I leave out my baby? Sorry. Popcorn, of course. Like, that is our next goals, okay? Drake. Let's see. I would collaborate with Rihanna for sure. I don't know, like, it's so funny, like, every time I get asked this question, I'm like, I don't know, because I only know when I do a song. I'm like, yes, yada yada would sound wicked on this. Right. So I rate a lot of artists, so whoever would fit the bill, and I'm open to collaborating.
Nice. So how soon can your fans expect more music or even an album from you?
Well, I am working on my EP now. I can't say when because the truth is, aren't we kind of all winging it?
Right.
And you just can't plan for certain things. Like, it's a roller coaster. So I won't put a date on it, but definitely this year. A body of work from me. Hopefully a single soon. So
we're hoping to see.
Yes, and some collaborations coming out. So.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
So tell us one of your proudest moments in the industry thus far.
The proudest moment was definitely when I released One Away, because at that time I did everything on my own. This is after how many managers and who ditched me and all kind of things, just the fact that I was able to put this out, push it out on my own, use my own creativity, and it worked, seeing my hard work pay off, that has been the biggest moment for me, because a lot of the behind the scenes is so much crying and depression, and you don't know if you're wasting your time. So my best moment was to see something come out of my music career.
Alright, so you touched on a very picky topic there, where we don't really hear much artists speak on depression. How do you cope with that?
I just kind of tell myself that time heals all, and you see, when you accept what I've learned, when you accept that life is good and bad, it makes the bad times easier, because it won't last forever. Nothing lasts forever.
That is true.
So I know it will ride out. The most I can do is maybe do stuff that make me feel good. So meditate, exercise, go outside, just do things to distract yourself. And also I cope by just keep moving, because you can't get back your time. So for example, I was so sad before I released Babylon video, and I was crying when I was editing that video, but I was like, just get it done. And I got it done, I put it out, and the reward after the bad stuff is so much better that you just have to know that, listen, you just have to ride out this part, because it will be over, and they always say the darkest part is before the biggest victory.
Right.
So it's real. Exactly, and it's real. You get successes for when you hold your strength in those bad times.
Right. And you spoke of success. How do you measure success?
Success is happiness to me. If you are happy in life, then you're already successful.
Right.
So, and this is not about money, meaning happy with where, for example, I'm happy with where my career is right now. I might not be Beyonce or anything yet, but I am happy with how it's going. So to me, I'm successful already. I just need to get more successful.
Right.
And even in just your personal life, to just be happy all around, to me, that is success. Because at the end of the day, all this don't really matter.
Yeah.
It's what's inside that ends up mattering.
And is there any way you think that the music industry can be improved? Do you have any changes that you'd like to bring to it?
Yeah, but I don't know if that's going to happen. It's very political. It's about who you know and all of them things there.
Right,
I don't like that
true.
part. I would love for it to be based on talent and putting out more of what we can offer as a culture, focusing on quality, our production, everything, even just the create, because Jamaica is a place of natural talent, and I don't feel like we don't hone that. We don't. So much can be done. So I think us undervaluing our culture, because look how much people come here and it's like, yeah man, me a dance all, and them can't even speak English good, you know,
Yeah.
and they love it, and we take it for granted.
Right.
And I understand it will probably take going somewhere else and not seeing any culture to realize how much culture we have. But I really wish we would appreciate our culture and move it forward and focus on quality.
All right, Jane. So we have 5 bonus questions that I have for you.
All
All right. So tell us 5 things that the world doesn't know about you.
I'm afraid of worms. I clap during TV shows. I play video games a lot, like every day. I have 2 sisters. And my favorite color is black.
Well,
Yeah, okay. Man, that was a struggle.
for an upcoming artist, what would be your advice to them?
My advice would be to always work on your craft first, because that's how your opportunities will come. And stay working on it so you can be ready, because you're not going to get anything you're not ready for. So definitely keep working and have strong mental health.
That is true.
Yeah.
And what's your vision for 2019?
My vision is for my EP to drop, for it to be wicked, and for like the visuals to be popping and it to be received well, and hopefully go on a tour.
Nice. And what has been your experience performing in another country?
It was kind of interesting. Definitely, I think the one time I performed out of country, it was like on a sound system, so it didn't go too great, but I definitely appreciated the experience.
Right.
Yeah, it was cool that I was able to do that. You know?
Right.
I told him I don't wanna win. You're tuned in to Valid TV, where we keep it oh so valid. Keep it locked.
You know we love that how we feel retreat. No matter how me concentrate, you always spend on me is but me I shut you from your gate. I know me want see division. Tonight at the max, see no equal division. That's why me add it up and back it up, and me can't get enough. That's why me heart not aim with precision. I let you know from start, I will put you in my heart. We won't ever have to part, 'cause I won't leave you lonely, so lonely. And if you had to say, I know you'd wanna know where, so I will go your way. You're not